What is good, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. It is SCG, and we have a brand new video for you today. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and drop a like. Turn on the bell so you don't miss future uploads like this one. Now, if you also want to check out our merch shelf, you can click down below and get yourself some of that sexy SCG swag. And if you don't follow us yet on social media, you can find us anywhere at Stella Crew Gaming, and also check out our website at StellaCrewGaming.com. And with all that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get it. Welcome back, you guys. In today's video, we're going to show you how to get the new released duffel bags on your female and male character with no transfer. Alright, so this is pretty sweet, pretty easy. Big shout out to the founders. They will be down in the description. So these are going to get the new textures for the duffel bags from the Cayo Perico update. Alright, so first of all, we're going to start off on our male character. So this is going to be to make sure that we can transfer it from our female to our male. So this way we can have it on both characters if we want to. Or of course if we just want it on our male. Either way, we're going to start off here. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to go into the top section. We're going to go into clothing, and we want to go into the tucked service shirts. So I was actually looking for it here at the first because I couldn't remember where it was. But you don't want regular service shirts, which I'm going through here, scrolling through them, which it takes me a minute to scroll through. We actually want to go into the tucked service shirts. All right. Now this will work either way as well. So if your male character is in character slot number 1, or if it's in character slot number 2, it does not matter. But you are going to need obviously opposite genders. So you are going to need a female character and a male character. If you do want it only on your female, it's even easier, which I'll go through when we get there. But if you're going to want it on your male, you will need to have a secondary female. So the dark green uniform open, so number 28 of 36 is the one that we want to have under tucked service shirts. All right, so we want to put this on. So once we have this on our male character, we want to make sure it's not the green uniform. We want the dark green uniform. All right, so just to clarify. So once we have that on, we're going to go ahead and go into our inventory. We want to put a body armor on, and we want to put on the standard armor, which is the black armor. All right. Now, once we've done that, our male character is pretty much all set up. That's all they need to do. So you can just, you should get a save after you put your armor on. Then from here, we just want to go into swap character. All right, so we're going to select our female character now. Now, for our female character, we've got to do a few more steps, but it's pretty much just as easy. All right, so we're going to put on a certain top, some gloves, armor, and then we'll pretty much have the duffel bag at that point. So it's pretty easy. So my male is my first character, my female is my second character, but again, this will work either way, so it does not matter which one is in the first slot, which one's in the second slot. People seem to always ask that, so just to clarify, it does not matter, all right? So once we have our female character, we'll spawn into obviously a public session. So from there, we want to walk over to the casino. We want to go into the casino. We want to go into the clothing section of the casino, and there's a certain sweater that we want to make sure we buy. All right, so I had a bunch of people talking smack in the background here, so I had to turn off the audio and everything else. I swear public lobbies are just getting worse and worse and worse. You got little 6-year-olds talking smack to grown adults, and then the adults are stooping to their level, so it's quite entertaining sometimes, but also a little sad. But anyways, it took forever for me to load into the casino for some reason. This was the first time I did it on the second character, so I had to go through the prologue and everything, so just skipped ahead here. But here we are in the casino. So we're going to go over to the top section. So make sure you have enough chips. I didn't have enough chips, so I actually had to go over to the front counter and buy some. So I just noticed, oh, no, I got 0 chips. So you need about, I think it's like 7,500. So I just bought like 9,000 just to be safe, or you can buy the max of 20,000, whatever you want to do. But I think the sweater itself costs about 7,500. So you need at least that amount of chips. Been forever since I bought chips, so I forgot what I was doing here, but just scroll up until you get to the amount that you want, and then just hit your square or whatever to buy it. All right, so now that we have our chips, we can go back over to the clothing section and just buy the top that we need. So it's going to be under sweaters, and it's the very first top sweater. So it actually kind of looks like a jersey, and for some reason it lets you put racing gloves on it. But that is the one we're going to do. So I'll show you here right now. So top section is right here. So we're going to hit right on the D-pad and go down to sweaters, and it's this very first one, purple color jersey. All right. So $7,050 is what we needed. Okay, so make sure you have enough chips for that. Now, once we have that, we're going to go ahead and put on the standard armor also. Okay. Now we want to work our way over to any other clothing store, and we're going to go into the accessory section, and we want to put on the racing gloves. All right, so because this is considered a jersey, I guess, it lets us put the racing gloves on, gives us the red and white ones. So we're just going to scroll down all the way to racing gloves. All right, so here we go. Scroll. And there they are, motocross gloves. All right, so we got these on. Now this outfit's pretty much built. So now all we need to do is work our way over to an ammunition. Now we want to go into the parachute section in the ammunition, and we're going to go down to parachute bags. And if you notice, if we start scrolling down here, the very first one is going to be the green adversary parachute bag. But if we go down, we actually start to get the new printed duffel bags. So there's 5 of them here up until the tan combat chute will give us that kind of green camo one, green leopard. So you can pick any of these bags, even the green crew parachute if you really wanted to. So it's a quick way and easy way to get that. But our goal here is to get a bag. So I'm going to just pick this one here. Now, if you notice, it doesn't actually put it on. So all we need to do is go back into our style, put our parachute on, and it will come back. So just buy it if you don't have it already, and then just put it on and it will be on. Now, if you have it already, just apply it and it should still work. So you don't actually need to save this outfit. If you are going to only want it on your female, you would just go down to the mask store, take your MK2, fly it up, and then you're going to parachute down into the mask store, just like we have with any other duffel bag, which I will show you here in the end as well. But if I'm going to transfer this to the male, once I have it on my female, all I need to do is go into swap character once again. We're going to be on our male. Now we want to get into a buzzard, and we want to fly a buzzard, and we're going to just do it over by the mask store. Now, we're not going to be wearing the parachute, or the duffel bag, I should say, as you noticed when we first came in. But when we do actually jump out of a buzzard, it automatically puts a parachute on. So when we do jump out of our buzzard and land into the mask store, we're going to be wearing the duffel bag when we come on the ground. Now from there, we're just going to go ahead and do it one more time to save it. So as you see here, I jump out, there's the duffel bag. So even though I pull out my parachute, I'm still wearing the duffel bag. So the outfit has transferred, or the duffel bag has transferred from our female to our male. All right, so now we just have to actually save it. So just like we would do on our female, this is the next step we're going to do. So you can either call out an MK2 or you can register as a CEO and call out a buzzard, whichever way you're more comfortable with. I'm just going to go ahead and do a buzzard again. So we're just going to go ahead and get into the buzzard, fly up high enough, and we're just going to try to land right in front of the mask store, and we're going to spam right on the D-pad, so hopefully it takes us into the clothing selection right away. Now, if it doesn't work, that's fine. You can just try again. The duffel bag will not disappear. Now, for any reason, if it does disappear, you can go into Securo Serve CEO style, the management style, and just go once to the left and once to the right, and that should bring it back. Now, also, sorry, when we do get into the buzzard there, you notice I took my armor off. So go into inventory and take off that body armor now. Okay, so very important. So go in and take that body armor off. Now from here, we're going to fly this buzzard up. We want to get to a decent amount of height, and then we're going to simply jump out, pull our parachute, and just try to aim for the mask store. All right, so here we go. You can see I'm now wearing the Israel parachute, but that's fine. So we're just going to go ahead and pull that out. And I actually hit this first try. It's funny, when I do these videos, I'm pretty lucky and I hit them first try, but when I'm just trying to do it to make myself an outfit and transfer them, it probably takes me 10 to 15 tries. So at least for these videos, I get it pretty quick. So we pretty much just want to hit the blue awning. So we hit the blue awning, we're going to drop down, we're just going to spam right D-pad. You want to get in there just before the actual parachute comes off. Then all we need to do is hit square to edit our saved outfits and just save it. So I wasn't sure where I was going to save it here because my outfits were actually full. So I just bought over this one or saved over this one. Now I just named it bag. So now when we do walk away and we select that outfit, we're going to be wearing that bag now. So it's that simple. Alright guys, so simple duffel bags, these are the new ones. You can also use BEFF to flip these to the other textures. They are updated on llSilxnt's website, so check that out as well. And until the next one, this is your boy SCG, and I'm out.